Here, and we are back with some more Elestrals Clash. So for this session, we actually have something interesting planned, which is that a bunch of new cards were added to the game. So that allows us to actually build a Frost deck. And for this deck, I've gone with a Frost Mill deck that uses the Morphrost cards. I could have kept with something like the strategy that was there before with Cryo Scorch, but I feel like those two strategies didn't work out that well together. So for now I'm going to stick with this since I already have sort of a Frostburn deck that uses Cryo Scorch. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are. We really just use Thunder and Frost. I cut Lavalith and Earthquake, which were very tough decisions in deck building. But I want to get a good balance of what the rest of the cards do first. So that's what I decided that would be the best to go with. So let's go ahead and throw down a match with Frostmill. Maybe even 2 matches, depending on how time goes. This hand is... I feel like it's not that great. So we'll expend some Frost to mulligan. And we'll throw the links in there for the people over on Twitch as well. Speaking of which, if you go ahead and follow me on Twitch, then you'll have notifications about when I go live. So that'd be really awesome if y'all would follow me there. And then if you are over on Twitch, you can head over my YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe there, so that you can be notified when I post videos there. Rise from the Ashes. Honestly, I'm thinking just a second Ash Rabbit. The big booty is very nice. So we'll set Gorgon's Gaze, and we will pass it there. Yeah, but then if you're on either of those and you head over to my Discord, then you can talk with my very small community and just sort of have some back and forth, because I'm looking for ways to talk to y'all. I feel like I can afford to let this one go since I have the follow-up one. Morlith, that does work. Let's go ahead and summon the boy. Which allows me to mill 5. While we're waiting here, I did want to take a moment to let y'all know that I do really appreciate the support from the Lord of the Rings video that I posted 2 days ago. The Lord of the Rings trading card game video. I really didn't expect it to get as much attention as it did, and it's awesome that was able to happen with it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All my Lord of the Rings videos tend to do pretty well, which is genuinely making me consider whether or not I should just largely switch to Lord of the Rings content, at least at the moment. It's hard to say, honestly, whether that would be a good idea, because I do like the variety that I've got going on, but a lot of that variety ends up doing not as well. Ooh, Rise from the Ashes is rough, but that's alright. So yeah, it's really just, I wanted to see where everyone was at with that. Because the Lord of the Rings videos do the best, aside from the old tier list, Pokemon tier list videos that I did. And I just really don't want to be a disappointment to the fans. So if you all want to see that from me, just let me know. Yeah, you can crack High Drake. That's fine. Well, I actually have a really good move, I think. But yeah, if I switch to largely more Lord of the Rings content just to build up the fan base to a more general one, oh, is it too late for me to do this? I don't think it is. I think I've got it on the window. I should have done it first, so there wouldn't be any questions, but I forgot how the windows worked because he was being summoned. Please? Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, because I would like to Scorpio Form this. That's pretty nice. But not really necessary, honestly. Oh shoot, can I take that back out? I would rather... Oh, I can summon an defense mode. Okay, cool. But yeah, if large Lord of the Rings content is what y'all want, so that a lot of you might all be interested in similar stuff, I will gladly switch over to that, at least until a core audience is built. So I don't know if I'm going to have the... Because I don't know if I'm going to have the fan base to... Yeah, those work like this. Because I could have actually put this in attack mode and done it like that. Okay, that does not work like that. Is it supposed to work like that? Okay, well, that's something I can report, and I'm not sure if it's an issue. It might not be. But anyway, back to the point I've been trying to make for like 3 times now. Basically, I just don't know what exactly the fans want, and I would really appreciate some feedback because, like, for example, the Avowed video has gotten literally 0 views so far, and it's been out for almost a month. And I don't mind making videos just for the love of the game, but I would generally like to make the things that you all want to watch. So if Avowed isn't what you want to watch, I'll just play that by myself. That's fine. But I'd rather spend my time making content, making the games that you... Oh, I forgot to destroy Twindra, didn't I? God damn it. I forgot the end phase triggers. It's so awful. Anyway, yeah, if Lord of the Rings content is what y'all want, basically, I will make it. And I will make it almost exclusively. Just let me know. That's annoying. Can I get an out for that, please? I know I don't deserve it. What? Why? Just for more damage, I guess? That's fine. Yeah, whether it's Lord of the Rings content or card game content or variety gaming content that you all want, I will be happy to bring it to you. I just have trouble sort of judging where that leads me. See, this thing should work on Twindra, but I guess it will not, so we'll go ahead and use that on Edward. Yes. So I guess maybe it has to reduce the defense at all for it to work. I feel like that's probably not how it's supposed to work, but I might be wrong about that. Alright, give me something good. Ambrosia is pretty good, but so is... I guess Electric's not even that good anymore. We'll go with... we'll go with Ambro. And we will hold Ambro. I don't want to set it just in case it gets destroyed. And you're probably just going to have to use the last of your Zeus to just run over my Ash Rabbit unless you get something better. Like if you draw Pantera. So that'd be fine by me. Although it'd be kind of annoying with how much health I'm losing. Especially with that now. Bye, Zeus. Yeah, I really wish I had remembered the end phase trigger. I must have just skipped the turn without even realizing it. Something about the game's UI that I still don't really fully get. I feel like it should prompt you. Like, in your face prompt you. Because that's a big thing to just miss because you forgot that there's a tiny box in the corner. We'll try to get over Ash Rabbit. Take a bit more damage, but at least somewhat even out the board control. I feel like Amber now is probably necessary. We'll just throw back some Frost. The way about this deck is it's pretty much just Joltik and Electric. Joltik? Electric. Electric, yeah. And Ash Rabbit. So unless I draw one of those, I really should probably just overload on my Frost capacities. It's not even worth it to flip a counter room for this, is it? I mean, I guess you can keep up the clock, but... Oh, you're gonna get rid of a guy anyway. You're gonna put it on Ash Rabbit, so you can draw? I guess that's kind of interesting. But you're misenchanted now, right, Electric? Yeah, okay. Okay. But yeah, I like the Frost stuff. I'm just clearly not that good at it. And I feel like for a Frost deck, if for no other reason than the fact that Abominable Form is already out, you kind of need more Frost names than what we have, because we just have 3. Even like Bat Form or something would probably be good to put in the game. Oh boy. Well, my main saving grace will probably be the boy, whatever is the Morolith. If you can even call that a saving grace with with the fact that Twindra can turn into Pantera, but... One, two, three. Oh, was that it? Alright, well, let's see what he can do. Sweet. As much as I really hate attacking in this exact board state, Twindra into Pantera at any point here just kills me, so I feel like I have to take him off as many Wind Spirits as I hopefully can. Even though I died of Shield here, I died of Tsunami. Well, Tsunami would kill me anyway, but... And that one miss on the Scorpio form really fucked up my entire game. Hey, that's not even that bad. I'll take that gladly. All things considered, as long as you don't draw the Pantera, or as long as you don't have the Wind Spirits to crash and then ascend, I should still be fine here. That gives it to you. All right. I'm not even gonna wait this through. We all know exactly how he wins now. I'm sure he knows how he wins now. He definitely knows how he wins now. Alright, I'll concede this one. That was a serious misplay on the Scorpio part, and I feel like I probably could have won if I didn't do that. But GG's, caster. Alright, we'll do one more with the deck. See if I can't avoid a misplay. I'm excited to see where the channel sort of grows from here. As much as I wouldn't want to ditch a game like Avowed, because Avowed seems very fun. Again, I will play it on my own time if no one wants to watch me play it. So, if I can free up the space there for something that will be of more interest, like Elestrals or the Lord of the Rings games, I will happily do so. And then I'm like fairly close to finishing Pokemon. Like I'm not like close, but I have Gym 7 and 8 plus the Team Galactic finishing, and then the Elite Four. So it's not even, shouldn't be more than maybe like 5 more streams. Maybe I'm like highballing or lowballing that based on how long those streams go. But yeah, it shouldn't take me that long to get to the end. So here's hoping that once more slots free up, I can either put them into more games the community will enjoy, or I can just put them into the games that I already play that the community does enjoy, like the Lord of the Rings trading card game, which I want to get better at, or the Elestrals card game, which I want to get better at, or Lord of the Rings The Third Age, which is a very nostalgic game for me. So I'll keep paying attention to the views, I'll keep paying attention to the comments, just let me know, y'all. I might have to ping the Discord. We'll try it. Let's see if that spurs anyone to action. Yeah, also I've gotten a couple of spam things in the comments, and I should have it set to auto-block those, but just make sure that if you're on my Twitch and you see a link like that, or something fishy like that, you just don't do anything with that, because that's not good. Like it's just upsetting how much you see stuff like that, because it's just so potentially harmful to viewers who maybe aren't as aware. Yeah, also I did get someone to message me about the deck that I was using from the Lord of the Rings video. So I will I'll go ahead and take his advice into account once I go back to playing the game, or I might make those edits to one of the decks ahead of time. I want to try out the build of the Twilight Nazgul deck that I've got first. I might do that on stream, or I might just do it when I find time. But I'll definitely have to take a look at those edits that that he or she or they have suggested to me. Wow, this one's taking a lot longer than the other. I'm definitely have to put in timestamps for this one again. And for as long as it sometimes takes... Oh. MG won the red. But yeah, for as long as it takes sometimes, I'm definitely going to need to do that. This is a very strong hand. Rabbit off the top. With Morlith for power, Gorgons for wow. 3 very strong ones, but 2 of them are duplicates, so it's probably best to just take the Elechic. I've got removal, I've got recovery, I've got countering, I've got Morlith, which is maybe the singular strongest card in my deck aside from like a maxed out Abominable form. And then Elechic to grab the Kion so I can start grabbing stuff that I happen to mill. Which I'll probably use later once I get to actually milling. Oh, you've just messed up. If you attack my Ash Rabbit and get over it. Or maybe. Trying to use the ability? Yeah, why not? Elechic can get over this, so I'm not worried about it. Can also be countered when an opponent normal casts an Elestral. Okay, never mind. I might just have to switch Ash Rabbit to attack and get over that. Or I can wait to get another Morphrost and or actually, ooh. Does this work like this? Does this work the way I think it does? This one actually is going to decrease its defense. So I'm just going to pretend that I can't read and hope that this works the way I think it does. But really, this is kind of weird that they're doing this, because I would assume that they would think I was grabbing Zeus. Or wait, actually, I think I do know how this... Because I think the modification works before the swap, so I think it'll actually have 4 attack. So this might not fully work the way that I intended, but it could still be a neat way to trade this card off while putting things more on equal terms. Yeah, okay, that is how that works. Not great, but either way, I either get them. Chances are I either get a monster in the graveyard or an Elestral in the graveyard next turn. Underworld. God, the terms. The Yu-Gi-Oh is morphing back into my terminology for some reason. I haven't even played Yu-Gi-Oh for a few days, maybe like a week. But yeah, I'll gladly take that trade. This 6 attack is extremely powerful, even taking Morlith into account. You're about to put me at a disadvantage, which is going to suck for you. A lot of Edwards today. It's like the 3rd or something that I found in the wild. Hey buddy, how's it going? And I will be using your effects to give me even more advantage in the graveyard. In the underworld. Blech. If I can mill Morphrost off of this, then Arrow to Scorpio Form could pop off a bit. Or if you could, or if you're gonna Porkins gaze this, I don't really think I mind that. That's fine, bro. I'm so fine with that. Very pleasing position to find myself in. The only thing I see that beats this is if they draw something to grab Zeus, or Zeus itself, or Demeter, I guess, if you're running. We don't even actually know if this person's running Earth or Thunder at all. But if they get one of those two, that's really the only way I see them beating this. Maybe just ascend into I guess Rock and a Hard Place could do it. I guess. What does this do? Search your deck for one Spirit Frost Celestial. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cryoling. Alright. I think I hold on to Catarant probably just because there's no real reason to even use it. I mean, I guess I could Catarant and then eventually maybe Coyote it back, but for right now it's just going to sit on the field and take a hit, which I really don't need it to do. Morphrost also doesn't do anything, so I think just attacking is fine. Definitely want to get over Eddie. Not definitely, but like, I guess maybe Narpin would have been better because of the 3 defense, but my brain was just like, Eddie can switch to defense or something. But maybe this just occurred as Rock in a Hard Place if they have it. Because it's such not great advantage. Another Narpoon. Again, this is probably completely fine with me. A second Cryoling. That's not really necessary, but I appreciate it. Actually I don't, because right now that's about the worst draw I could have in the deck, probably. Yeah, so far just Frost and Water from them. Which is probably enough to make a very competent deck as it is, but... What does Cryoling do? It's like the more Elestrals you have in your Underworld, the more attack it has. Ow. Yeah, that's not happening, buddy. Unless you want to use like a Tsunami or something to switch my... Well, it doesn't even work like that. Well, I just realized this was going 2 water. So Tsunami would technically work here. Very strange decision to do that. I guess they might not have Cryo Scorch. Tsunami. I expect. Sure. Here, I'll pull out the PTA this time so I remember about it. What? What? Huh? Do I have to be on to do that? I had it pulled out. I had it ready. I didn't do anything. Oh. Well, that's really dumb. Shoot. And that really is very bad. What the fuck? Why did that happen? That was literally a bug, right? Like, I know I complain about bugs a lot, and sometimes I'm wrong, but that was a bug, right? We'll play defensively for now, I guess. But, like, why couldn't I destroy the Cryoburn? During this turn's end phase, you can expend spirits that equal to the champion cost to destroy it. I was not given the option. Alright, we'll set an Ambrosia just to bluff, I guess, on the pass turn. So pass turn. Can I draw a Morphrost maybe? Or not Morphrost. Well, yeah, any Morphrost will do it. Why am I passing? Oh, because I'm on now. That should not be necessary. This might at least make him think, though, I guess. I don't want to have to play it on all the time. Alright, another Morphrost would officially not do this. I guess it eventually would, but that's just in a very annoying and tedious manner. At least I have a lot of recovery, so I can afford to do something insane. Just please, can I draw the, Can I draw a Morphrost? Any Morphrost? I will take literally any one of them. Or can I get something? Okay, game, that really was not necessary. It's gonna be such an expensive. Well, no, that doesn't even work, because hey, that takes my normal cast. Yeah, just to take my normal cast. That doesn't even work. But I have to do something like this. Ash Trap it, maybe? Well, no, I already chose the spirits. I have to do this, then. Can I mill a Morphrost, please? Where were those Morphrosts? Oh my god. Both those games felt very winnable. Although this time I don't even blame myself. Wait, what? Oh, right, it was a special cast, so that actually does work. Heck yeah. We'll go with 2 more. Go ahead and give me any of them. I guess just in this form. It's gonna be so expensive. Especially if I have to do this multiple times. Also, I just realized I was on off, not auto. Discarding this to use the effect on that. Pass the battle phase. Where are the end phase triggers? I had it pulled up. Alright, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to report. Alright, well, GG's, y'all. If Morphrost wasn't doing it, if Poison the Barrel wasn't doing it, I don't know what was. Doesn't matter. Alright, well. Sorry to leave it on such a poor note, y'all, but, man, I really have to look into that to see if those are actually bugs or not, because that feels like that's not supposed to work. So it just really stinks that both games were winnable because of my own mistakes on game 1 and because of what seems to be bugs on game 2. It just seems like I was incapable of winning that at all. Yeah, Scorpio Form. Scorpio Form, I skipped the first time. I will fully admit that I did skip that. And I would have skipped it because I forgot about the thing. I don't know if it prompted me. I'm gonna assume it didn't, but I don't know if it did. In that case, you know, fine, whatever. But Scorpio Form not prompting in game 2 and Poison Arrow not prompting in game 2. Those are game bugs, and I'm definitely gonna report that. So I'll probably have to just make a post for like end game triggers in the Discord. But yeah, I do like the deck, and I will be trying it more on the ladder climb. That'll probably be the next stream for Elestrals that I do, too. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Again, you know, as usual, if you are over on YouTube watching the VOD, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're over here on Twitch watching the stream or the VOD, you can follow me here, so you can be notified about when I go live. And if you head on over to my Discord on either server, then, you know, I just realized I had the wrong title and category for the stream, which is probably why it got, like, no one watching. That's fine, though. I'll change that in the VOD, but that's really embarrassing. Alright. Just a common Spellshot 62L. A whole lot of misplaced today. Thank you all for being here. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.